A very warm welcome to you. Many thanks for joining us on this week's edition of the program. We remain your source for all the latest happening in the world of business. I am Susan Obiako. You warmly welcome. On the lineup this week, we begin with the continuation of our exclusive interview with Mr. Boniface Okeze, National Coordinator of Progressive Shareholders Association of Nigeria, on the CEO Rendezvous, where Faith took him on the topic, the Nigerian insurance industry recapitalization, dividend payment culture, and other matters. It was an explosive session. Please take a listen.
Regulators are failing on their duty. They don't regulate anymore. So what they're interested is in money. They are coming to them. Then they call me and I prove to them any point in time. They know me very well. I don't hide. I will tell them to their face. They are not regulating anything.
On this edition also, we'll bring you highlight from the former launch of CHI Life Assurance Limited in Lagos. CHI Life Assurance Limited is the latest addition to the consolidated Hallmark Holdings PLC. The very colorful event drew dignitaries from within and outside the insurance industry. Let's check out excerpts.
Let us take insurance. It is extremely important that we should be not just insured, but we should also be assured.
Life assurance thrives on technical excellence and trust. Our underwriting team, supported by actuarial oversight, ensure sound pricing and swift claim processing.
This and many more are on the lineup for you today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Details shortly. Please stay with us.
Insurance biggest night returns grander. It's the 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Awards and Consumers Night. A night to celebrate leaders and changemakers in the Nigerian insurance industry. A night of glamour, comedy, music, and dance. Date is Friday, November 7th, 2025. Venue, the Stable Event Center, Bode Thomas, Surulere, Lagos. Time, 4 p.m. red carpet. Award starts at 7 p.m. prompt. Tickets, pre-insured table of 10, 1.5 million naira. Insured table of 5, 750,000 naira. Co-insured single ticket, 100,000 naira. Adjusted VIP ticket, 25,000 naira. General pool regular ticket, 10,000 naira. For tables and tickets, please call or WhatsApp 0803-335-7879 or 0904-191-4492 or call 0812-362-4081 or email albonproduction@gmail.com. Almond Insurance Industry Awards, rewarding excellence. Please note, this is strictly a black tie event, no native attires.
The regulator have always said that it is not their duty to hold the management of companies accountable. It is the duty of the shareholders to hold management of insurance companies that are not paying them good dividends or not even paying them dividend at all, to sack them at stage.
Before coming to shareholders, second shareholder are the second layers to approve the account. But first and foremost, the account will go to NICOM when they come to insurance sectors. That's the people who approve. Go and go here. Then they now come to us. If they don't query them on the plan, who is that to be queried? Shareholders.
And so this
because if you don't approve those account, there's no way, even if you are approving those account with a clause, and say, shareholder, what you discover here, but I want you to hold your AGM to call to questioning your operators of those companies, those who are appointed. By the way, it's not approved appointment. We confirm, we ratify every directors. It's not who approved in the insurance sector. They brought a floor of AGM for ratifications. We don't appoint them in the first place. And that's why when this company are failing, NICO will hide under the shareholder should be able to appraise them, their performance. And that's what we do at the floor of AGM. And if we see account that a company has been still in a growing concern, they are not gone into extinction, they are not being liquidated, but are still performing because of the environment in which they operated upon, have not given them the leverage to be able to chunk out that larger turnover we're talking about. You won't kill them, you won't ask for their blood. Because don't forget that the annual AGM, the world are watching. But we offer constructive criticism and how the account have been performed. X-ray them, those accounts. We comment. Look at the administrative expenses. Management expenses. You look at it, you begin to criticize. We now look at the dividend. We comment. After all the look at the agenda of the meeting has been outlined, the dividends is missing. Why is it missing? You made a good profit. Why are you not proposing dividend to us? It's okay, considering where they are coming from, considering the harsh economy, they don't want to pay dividend. They want to apply the money back. Because we are not going back to you to raise money now because of the situation we are in. We are in a tight corner. We are not looking at ways to survive, to still keep our head afloat. We can't pay you dividend. That's what we didn't propose. Okay, the shareholder, they are human being. Just okay, continuity, sustainability is the key for this government to remain relevant, be in business. And if they pay, if you put more pressure on them to pay, by next year, then the company will, on the verge of going to extinctions, not even coming back to exist as a company. It will affect you and I who are shareholders of that company. So in order to allow them room for them to continue to still remain in business, operate, we accommodate, we tolerate.
Okay, so
we offer solutions. Okay, go back to the drawing board. We cannot have this kind of report come this year. We first add each year. You look at today in the insurance sector, a lot of the most banks adopted virtual meetings. We're talking about technology now. And when they call this virtual meeting, somebody will be in a place chairing the meeting, or the directors will assemble. Like here in that place, it could be a project of the company. They have their hall, and then their board meetings, and say, so they go to the hotel, having that meeting I do not ask you to join. They have not collected any dividend for many years. You will not have to burn your data to join virtual meeting, and that's Zoom. They go to participate. And what's happening today is another way of enfranchising you from contributing to participating actively on the what's happening in your company. Because the network will throw you out. Even when they brought you at the lobby, at the corridor, you are there waiting. But now going to be those who have antagonized them, those who are more critical of the company performance, will not be allowed to speak. They will take the network. Yeah, it's a good that the network is throwing you out. CSC will collect money, have proven the AGM, virtual. NGS is sometimes helpless. There's nothing they can do. Simple approved. Where to the extent to the annual report is no longer being printed and posted. You come to the AGM and see the annual report. What time frame are you going to study and review the performances when you are getting the annual report at the entrance of the meeting? In those days, the Nigerian Stock Exchange will not approve any company to go and hold AGM without circulation of the annual report. A proof or postage of annual report must send to the Nigerian Stock Exchange. They must see a proof or post it to shareholders. But they don't post. They will tell you electronically. Who's going to get the money to download when this show company have not paid you dividend for years? You will now go and borrow to buy data to download and to begin to read annual report. They don't send it.
The issue where you read,
The registrar is the one now to post it to you electronically. If you can download the email. And then page are voluminous in the first place. So we're in trouble in this country. Regulators are failing on their duty. They don't regulate anymore. So what they're interested is in money that are coming to them. They don't come here, I prove to them any point in time. They know me very well. I don't hide, I will tell them to their face. They are not regulating anything. In most insurance companies, what happened to Niger Insurance today? They took over, they appointed the receivership. When NICOM itself should have preferred solution, they are most accountable approved by them. And the fact that they are not meeting their annuity, they are not paying. And properties company that are parade a lot of properties, assets, unmovable assets. They have a lot of, they can sell to raise the money and to pay whoever they can pay.
For Niger Insurance, I do know that it's part of the problem that the insurance sector seems to have. They invest so much in
real estate.
But when the chips are down, those real estate are not easily convertible to cash, and that is where.
Yeah, because if some of the board are greedy, for example, there's a building in Abuja called River Plaza at Abuja Central, owned by Niger Insurance. That building, they target about 11 or 12 billion to be sold at that time. If you look at, take into cognizance how much they are being owed to client, it may not be even to 5 billion, 7 billion, the case may be.
Exactly.
So you need to review even to authentic. How much are they really owing before you start paying? Did that money come to them? And if you come to them, where did they invest those money? Then you penalize the managers who are running the business today. How many of them are being sent to jail? It is ordinary shareholders that suffer the brunt of administration of the operators of the companies. By collaboration with the regulators, NICOM. And that's why when the bank fell, NDSC took over because they are insured. What is CBN, the role of CBN? CBN, secondary examiners examine the books of the banks. What is their role? What judgment are they given that lead to the collapse of such a bank? That ANCOM are taken over or NDSC? ANCOM took over on the non-performing loans. They want to salvage it. And when they get away those money, they discount and pay to the bank. And they're now selling and making billions. And that's why ANCOM don't want to leave the stage. Because the sweetness of the money they are making, got into their throat. They can't leave that place any longer. So ANCOM have debted. I'm just going to try to circle what's affecting the financial institutions. It's a failure of regulatory failure. And they can't own up. And that was called people who regulates CBN. CBN regulates, but who regulates CBN? CBN ought to be regulated. It's the presidency. Everything we say presidency. Is the president going to regulate CBN? Before it was Minister of Finance, those days.
But they are now.
And now they are talking of autonomy. And you give them autonomy, they become worse. You can see what they did. Even if the case is in the court. They are attributing the benefit they have done this, that, and that. But it was collective decisions of the directors and board of CBN. The benefit is not the benefit alone, or solution anybody here. It's a collective decision for the board. She must bring for that board for failure of allowing recklessness in the system. The operators to abuse the office. It is not meant to remove the bank MD, it's the CBN.
Okay, but let's bring it to insurance. This is the argument where the regulator in the insurance sector will always say it is the duty of shareholders and their board of directors to hold the management of insurance companies.
It's right, they good. It is their duty. Because when they approve those accounts, go and hold the AGM. They have sanctified the account, but find it is a good. Go and hold the AGM. I don't know whether the lobby will pay money for account to be approved. Because NICOM today as a regulator in that sector also collect revenue from the operators. Even when shareholders are not getting money, NICOM get money for it, whether they are dying or not.
Yes, but that's
and they say statutorily,
Yes.
But the government get paid subvention.
Not anymore.
No, they get money. Government pays subvention.
The government don't give.
Why they existing? Why they existing?
They are existing now.
Why should they exist under the shareholders fund? That money shall go to shareholders, they take it. You pay them when the owners of the company, the seed provider, are not taking anything home. They are going empty-handed, and they are paying a regulator for regulating what?
All right, welcome back. Moving on, let's now delve into the official launch of CHI Life Assurance Limited. The company, which is coming into the life insurance space at this critical time of the economy where purchasing power is low, has promised to transform customer experience by focusing on the perceived value of product and services, leveraging on technology. Happy viewing.
Insurance Biggest Night returns grander. It's the 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Awards and Consumers Night. A night to celebrate leaders and changemakers in the Nigerian insurance industry. A night of glamour, comedy, music, and dance. Date is Friday, November 7th, 2025. Venue, the Stable Event Center, Bode Thomas, Surulere, Lagos. Time, 4 p.m. red carpet. Award starts at 7 p.m. prompt. Tickets, pre-insured table of 10, 1.5 million naira. Insured table of 5, 750,000 naira. Co-insured single ticket, 100,000 naira. Adjusted VIP ticket, 25,000 naira. General pool regular ticket, 10,000 naira. For tables and tickets, please call or WhatsApp 0803-335-7879 or 0904-191-4492 or call 0812-362-4081 or email albonproduction@gmail.com. Almond Insurance Industry Awards, rewarding excellence. Please note, this is strictly a black tie event, no native attires.
The landscape of the life insurance business is shifting towards increased personalization and market expansion. Life insurers are evolving to meet the changing and increasing needs of modern policyholders. CHI Life Assurance Limited, the latest entrant to the life insurance space, is riding on the core values of its parent company, Consolidated Hallmark Holdings PLC. With a mission to preserve wealth, reduce anxiety, and create value, the company formally launched in Lagos recently. Welcoming guests to the very colorful event, the Group Chief Executive Officer of Consolidated Hallmark Holdings PLC, Mr. Eddie Efekoha, said that the CHI brand remains focused on providing top-class services to their customers.
We remain focused on our vision to be the first choice provider of insurance and other financial services in Nigeria, and shall continually live our mission of preserving wealth, reducing anxiety, and creating value for all those who shall come in contact with us, either as customer, investor, or partners in our business. It is no longer news that insurance penetration rate in Nigeria is low when compared to other top economies in our continent, the continent of Africa. However, the challenge has been on how best to to significantly improve on this to enable us reach the 1% threshold for a start. Life assurance therefore presents a unique opportunity to increase the numbers. This we shall do by easing the process of transaction through massive investments in and deployment of technology.
In his opening remarks at the event, the Deputy Commissioner, Finance and Admin, Mr. Ekerete Olagam Econ, who stood in for the Commissioner for Insurance, noted that NICOM will continue to enforce their core mandate of rebuilding trust and protecting policyholders.
The singular objective we have is to make sure that we rebuild trust, and the only way to rebuild trust is for the policyholders to have an experience that they can talk about with pride, with excitement, and we are beginning to see that. Yes, indeed, there are boundaries. Today, CHI Life cannot do general business. CHI Life can only do life business because that's the license that CHI Life has.
There is no doubt that life insurers are under increasing cost pressure. Discerning life companies are, however, turning their magnifying glass on their business models with new and innovative products in particular. And that is what CHI Life Assurance Limited is riding on. With the species taken, CHI Life Assurance Limited was officially launched. Highlighting the roadmap for the new company, the Managing Director, CHI Life Assurance Limited, Mr. Tope Ilesomi, noted that life assurance thrives on sound technical support.
Life assurance thrives on technical excellence and trust. Our underwriting team, supported by actuarial oversight, ensure sound pricing and swift claim processing. We proudly introduced 9 NICOM approved products. At this juncture, I want to create the indulgence of our guests. We have our ushers there. We also have flyers for each of these products. I would like to distribute it to all of us, and for as many of us that want to buy one product or the other, we are here, the proposal forms are there and all that.
The CHI brand is well respected amongst their peers and industry stakeholders. As such, some of the critical stakeholders in the insurance ecosystem turned out in their numbers to share in the joyous occasion of a CHI Life launch. Leading the pack of goodwill messages was the president of CIIN, Mrs. Yetunde Lori, Nigeria. With a population of over 200 million people, insurance protection gap does exist. This unmet need creates opportunity for growth if life insurers can reach on undeserved segment.
So we are going to package product, design product that addresses a particular gap that we discover in the market. So it's easy to sell. It's easy to sell. And these are many more than those strategies that we are bringing into the market. Of course, we are going to drive penetration using technology. So it must be end-to-end, and we encourage as many prospects and customers to also embrace that, because it makes it easy for us to sell. So it makes it also easy for them to pay for insurance.
We're investing heavily on building a very robust technology system that will then be able to support the various products, and then of course support our agency network as well. So one is a situation whereby people will be able to buy very simplified products, easily accessible and then affordable products as well using technology. And of course for the agency network as well, we are also going to be recruiting strategically agents that will also be able to add value to our organization.
I don't know why the problem I have Yorubas. Once they see Igbo people like this, they feel that the problem has started. I'm from Imo State. I was born in Lagos actually. This is a joke actually, so please don't take it personal for the Yorubas. But why is it that Yorubas, anytime you see an Igbo person, it's as if there is problem? My landlady is a Yoruba woman. She doesn't like Igbo. She don't believe anybody that does anything that is bad, like Igbo person. They pursue thief for my street. My landlady is her room. They shout, ole, ole, ole. My landlady never seen a thief. Now she they shout, Kasa, sukuni no le bruku ọmọ Igbo, sukuni ni. Kasa, sukuni no ọmọ Igbo, person say ni ọmọ àlè Igbo ni. When they catch the thief, they say, mommy, go show ọmọ Igbo. She saw ọmọ Boni. They say na Bini. She say, Bini, Onisa. Igbo ni gbogbo wọn jàre.
That's the time on the program this week. Many thanks for being a part of it. The 2025 Almond Insurance Industry Award we hold on November 7th at the Stable Event Center, Bode Thomas Surulere. Red carpet start at 4 p.m. Award start at 7 p.m. prompt. No African time. For ticket, please call or WhatsApp the number showing on your screen or send us a message via our social media platforms. Also remember that it is a black tie event. I am Susan Obiako. Until next time, from all of us here, be good. Bye-bye.